Hey there everybody, Aaron here, and welcome back to Digimon World 2. So today we are going to go check out Device Dome. We need to transfer some stuff though. And check something real quick. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go do that. And we'll see what else we end up doing this episode. I'm not sure. Because we kind of have an episode here probably of where we have to do a bunch of running around. But we should be able to get some upgrades and stuff this episode. So here's Device Dome. As you can see, some people did know about it. So, it wasn't entirely unknown. It's just kind of funny. I think it's funny that, like, Zudocorn especially knew. You came, just like you promised. Yeah, everybody's waiting for the generator parts. I see, but that's all settled now. I already told my sis to send the engineer to the city with the parts. By now, the power generator should already be fixed. Things should be back to normal. So now we get to go meet one of the more interesting people, I suppose, in this game. Technodona. Like the Dr. Donna, but different. I think we get, if I remember right, I think we get a like major Digibeetle upgrade too. Oh, I'm Maz. I heard my little sister caused you a bit of a problem. I'm really sorry about that, but I really needed those parts for my experiment. But thanks to those parts, I came up with a new radar system. For all the problems we caused, I'll give you this. It's a titanium core, yeah. So we're able to update our Digibody, basically, our Digibeetle's body. When I need something again, please let me borrow them for a while, okay? Well, you could have just asked, instead of stealing them and running away. So the Device Dome is a pretty neat place, so we can kind of look around at stuff now. So here's the guy that we can actually buy, I believe, the items. Yep. So we can actually buy the E level and D level recruitment items of every data type, or every Digimon type. From him, I think this guy just has normal items, maybe. And I do think he sells different stuff. Yeah, he actually sells like some of the drivers, which I don't think you can get normally. Power disc as well. If I remember right, in here is the Digivolving place, and it is. Would you like to Digivolve or DNA Digivolve? So since we're just gonna look at this, we're not gonna actually do this one. So we can actually Digivolve him now. Oh, we'd actually get Snow Agumon out of that. That is somewhat tempting for me, just because I like Frigimon, but we are not gonna do that right now. But okay, so one thing we do have to do, and maybe that's what we'll do the rest of this episode, instead of moving to a new area. We have to get ourselves a bunch of, kind of get a bigger pool of Digimon going for us. We're going in here because the Digibeetle people are in here. I think we have the right... Oh, we might have to actually, Oh, wait, maybe that's not in my... Hold on. Come on. Okay, so we have that core, but we actually, I think we have to go to the normal Digibeetle place at the main base first. So what we're gonna do here before we go, we might have to do another competition tournament too, I don't remember. We'll buy a couple of the E-level items. For vaccine and data types. And if I think at some point pretty soon here, we'll be able to buy better virus type gifts too, from the normal vendor. But we need to head back to the normal base, the main city. Okay, so some of the stuff we want to get... We need to get a couple new Digimon all around. We need to pick up another Devimon. For sure. Please report to the leader's room. Your great work brought the digital city back to normal. The city's power generator has been restored by the engineers from Device Dome. That's right, now we can breathe easier. You solved the city's crisis along with your mission to destroy the boss Digimon. We would like to reward you for your great work. We got money. Working on your tamer ranking. Tamer ranking shows one's level of strength. It is very important. You can improve your rank by winning in the tournaments. I think we have to do the next tournament before we can unlock anything new. I can't remember, like, you have to have a certain tamer rank to actually use the titanium core as well. Whoops. Stupid control. Okay, they still sell the basic stuff. And they still haven't put the newer items in yet. I don't remember at which point that happens, I just know it happens. Oop. Let's go see if these guys have anything. Still not enough. We probably have to unlock the next set of domains before we can do that. Yeah, here we go. So you have to talk to this guy. Okay, I thought we had to. That's why I didn't bother, you guys didn't see this, but I didn't upgrade the engine all that much. Or the battery, because I knew that we were gonna have to do that soon enough. And I think we can get that engine at Device Dome. See, they make you do a ton of running around. Dooby dooby doo. And if I had remembered that, I would have been on more on the ball about that, but I forgot about the engine thing. If it's not here, then we have to win the next tournament before we can get it. Wow, that's a lot of bits for that. We are nowhere near able to buy that. Alright, so that means I'm gonna have to do some grinding here, but before we do, I take the time to do the grinding, what we're gonna go ahead and do here, let's transfer some items. Let's see, we'll grab a couple of these. Let's take all of them actually. Let's drop we're gonna go ahead and put Demi in storage for now, so that we have, because that gives us 2 spots to get Digimon. We're gonna head back to pardon me. To finish this episode out, we're gonna run back to device domain. Or not device domain, I think modem domain, is that what it was? There we go. We want to get a Gabumon, and I think we'll grab another Digimon too. Whoa, jeez. For that. And then one of the things I'll do off camera here is I'll take some time and I will grind for money. But I'll work on those other Digimon as well, so that we're kind of able to just go with the next episode and continue forward. I guess if you would really like to see me do the grinding on episodes, let me know in a comment on this episode. It probably won't kick in for a while because if you recall, I record a bunch of this series ahead of time because I end up using it sometimes as replacement for, or I use it when I can't be around and stuff like that at times, so I record a bunch at a time. So if you want to see me do episodes where I just basically grind, let me know, and in the future that is something you will see. Otherwise, I will continue to do that as an off-camera thing because it really isn't all that exciting in this game. Because it's not like we can find random interesting things. I basically just pick a domain that I'm advantageous at and just go for it, grind for a while. So it's nothing too amazing. Alright, so there's the Gabumon. We should be able to give him one more, and most likely it'll boost him to max. Nope, it didn't. Wow, I can't believe that. That's what we'll go with, though. I think there's one more stage. That really surprises me. Because I want to keep 2 more to try and get. I kind of want to try to find that Candlemon group that was Candlemon, Palmon, and either get Candlemon or Palmon out of that. Okay, for this fight, since I need to make sure Gabumon is the last one who goes down, we need to... I'll just have him guard so that we don't accidentally take people out that we don't want to. And I do specifically want Gabumon here and not Gatsumon. Although I kind of like Gatsumon, I feel like their Digivolutions ultimately are very lackluster. Alright. I will admit, while I'm grinding, I will most likely not be using Metal Greymon all that much. I will at some point, once we get closer to where he'll be more useful in the DNA Digivolving process, I'll have to grind some more on him, but... My plan for him is ultimately what I would like to do is I'd like to just use him to continue the Agumon War Greymon line. Pure as that line, so that's why we're not going to be doing much with him. Hyperheat. That'll actually be kind of nice. Alright, we got Gabumon, so that's awesome. So I'm down. We will call him Gabu. It really, the grinding shouldn't be too bad to get that much money. If I hadn't spent money on upgrading some stuff, we'd already probably have that much money for the Pegasus engine. So it's not too terrible. You just got to get down into the deeper floors here. I messed with the game settings a bit, so visually the game may not look quite as good, but I feel like it's running better, so I do apologize as far as that goes. So there's Candlemon. I do want to try to, like I said, find the Candlemon, Palmon group. Although I guess it doesn't matter, because I'm probably just going to work on Candlemon first, so... I guess in the end that makes no difference. And it's still glitchy sometimes. But I don't know if I can do anything to help that at this point. So I guess all we'll do here is we'll try to grab Candlemon. He might Digivolve into Wizardmon, I honestly don't remember. That would be kind of silly in the end, but oh well, I guess. Most likely what I'll go ahead and do here, despite the fact that it might end up changing Gabumon's, ultimately what Gabumon is here, I will probably go ahead and take the Garurumon that Gabumon Digivolves into and DNA Digivolve him with Wizardmon here. When he caps out. I don't know what we'll end up with out of that for sure, but that part you guys will get to see. So Gabumon again. Must have been the next floor down where we encountered that. Well, we have to, yeah, it was the next floor. This is actually the same layout that we ran into last time on this floor. So some of the floors do seem to be set, some don't. They usually seem to have like a set of maps that rotate around though. Okay, we'll just try to blast through here real quick. Just got Gabumon, we're gonna grab Candlemon. Maybe Candlemon will Digivolve with Beta here and see what we get out of that. Because we'll have to DNA Digivolve him with something here again too. Okay, so there is going to be some stuff that you guys aren't going to see when I grind. One of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the virus domain that we were in, and I'm going to grab another Digimon and digivolve him up. And he'll ultimately end up being Ice Devimon as well, but we'll DNA digivolve them together, so when we start again, we'll probably have Devimon again. And hopefully we will be getting close to being done with the Ice Devimon Digivolution. I'm trying to think if there's any other Digimon. I might pick up a couple other Digimon along the way, but I probably won't grind them necessarily. But I guess you guys will have to see. We'll go over any new Digimon I picked up next time in the next episode. But I'll probably be grinding off screen for a good while, a couple hours probably. Get enough money to buy the new stuff, and so that we can buy some of these other upgrades too. So the Digibeetle should be upgraded a bit more as well. But then we will see where we're at as far as continuing goes. Because like I said, I think we have to do another tournament before we can actually move forward in the story. Alright, we should be able to get to the next floor now. So the big thing here is we need to get a room where we actually have enough room to be able to throw gifts at the group a little bit. Oh, and actually I believe at the Device Dome we can actually buy missiles that are both drill and the magnetic missiles. I think they're called wave missiles, maybe? But they serve the purpose of being able to be used on anything. They're somewhat expensive, but they're kind of nice because if you take the time to save up money to buy a bunch of those, you can just take those instead of having to always bring both sets. Oh no! Which bug is this? Energy bug is okay. Man, I can't believe we did not find that other Candlemon. I can't believe that guy is still on us. That's kind of crazy. And I do not think we will find him here either. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and teleport out, and we'll end this episode. In the next episode, like I said, I'm gonna do some grinding. I'll probably have picked up a Candlemon already. Candlemon, another Devimon, and maybe another Digimon or two. We'll have the money. I'll go ahead and get the Digibeetle upgraded too. So when we start next time, we'll be able to probably do a tournament right away and be able to move on. But there you have it for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye-bye.